Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing a DVD called Move Zero by John Bannon. Now this is actually volume 2 of the series and it's a single DVD that you have inside focusing on slightless magic. So what is Move Zero about? Well, very simply, Move Zero, as its name suggests, means that it's all about card tricks that does not require moves or slides to perform. Now a lot of people call this self-working card tricks, which I actually think it's a little bit of a misnomer. It is not self-working in the sense that you just leave it there and it works by itself. You still have to do something, and there are some subtleties and a lot of principles involved as well. Now to the pros and cons of this DVD. I think that I really love the production of this DVD in the sense that on this DVD, you don't only learn about self-working card tricks, you actually learn about some theory and philosophy behind the performance of each effect. I also love that they actually break down the effects so that you have a card effect and then you have a principle that you can use to do different things. So you get to learn many different principles like the Gilbreth principle. And basically these are all principles that really help you to get a force card or do something that forces a card without you actually touching the deck. So I really like the way that it's been broken down. I love that you get to see more about John Bannon and what he thinks and how he thinks basically to achieve this different kind of performances. I personally really like John Bannon. He reminds me of what I would call BFG, Big Friendly Giant. And he reminds me of Elle Schneider. For me, they belong in the same group. They're really, really gentle and I just love the way that they present. Now, for self-working card tricks, I personally am not a big fan of self-working card tricks. I think that they suffer from an inherent weakness, which is there's a lot of patterning and there's a lot of cutting and counting and things like that. John Bannon does help to explain how to go about doing it so it doesn't seem like you're just counting and counting and counting cards. But personally for me, self-working card tricks just doesn't work because in a corporate environment where I mostly perform, the self-working card tricks will take way too long. You have a lot of shuffling, dealing and counting where people are kind of not in the mood to do. They want something really short and you need something really attention grabbing. However, self-working card tricks are great, I think, for hobbies and enthusiasts and even for a professional when you're showing something to your friends and families. I mean, the thing with magicians, we are known as your hands are quicker than the eye. So when you do something that is self-working and you do it with friends who already know you or with families who already know you, that takes away from the slides. So the focus is no longer on the slides and the magic occurs just like that. And I think that can be quite interesting, but not for the corporate environment. The production value of this DVD is extremely high. I love the way it's done. Everything is very clear, sound is awesome, the way it's edited is awesome, and even just watching it just feels like a very nicely produced DVD, and I have no problems with just watching and enjoying the entire DVD. Overall, I would say that if you are looking for something that's knuckle busting and all, definitely this is not the DVD for you. If you're a hobbyist and you're just looking to add something to your repertoire, this is for you, I think. For professionals, like I said, if you're looking for something that you can do with friends and families, perfect as well. So I will give this a 9 upon 10, very, very high, because I personally like John Bannon and I think the overall production value and the effects, everything inside is just worth it. It's very worth it. One last little thing that I had an idea about, and I think this can be an added advantage if you are a professional performer, you can think about this, is that while this is self-working card tricks that you can do one-to-one and stuff like that, I actually thought that it would be very interesting if you could take something from in here, the principles involved, and use it for a mass participatory kind of effect. So for example, if you're in a theater, to have everyone do something with a deck of cards, and they always end up with something magical. I think that is really awesome. I experienced that a few times, and I see the effect that it has on laymen. It is extraordinary. The magic happens in their hands and their hands only, and that really blows their mind. So to conclude, I think this is a very worthwhile DVD. Do check it out. Till next time, stay tuned for the next review.